Thousands rally across Canada in nationwide demonstrations. In cities and towns across Canada, thousands of people gathered this weekend in a series of coordinated demonstrations addressing a variety of pressing national issues. From Vancouver on the Pacific Coast to Halifax on the Atlantic, the rallies drew citizens from diverse backgrounds, united by concerns over the economy, freedom of expression, environmental policy, and government accountability. Organizers described the demonstrations as a national moment of civic engagement, noting that the widespread participation reflected a growing desire among Canadians to voice their perspectives and influence policy decisions. Major turnouts in key cities. In Toronto, Canada's largest city, Nathan Phillips Square overflowed with demonstrators carrying placards, banners, and Canadian flags. The atmosphere was described as peaceful but determined, with chants calling for government reforms, tax relief, and stronger protections for individual freedoms. In Vancouver, crowds gathered near the Vancouver Art Gallery, where speakers highlighted the challenges of rising housing costs and economic pressures. Local leaders noted that young people in particular have been deeply affected by inflation, unaffordable rent, and limited job opportunities. Calgary and Edmonton saw some of the most passionate gatherings, with participants voicing frustration over energy policies and their impact on Alberta's oil and gas sector. Many demonstrators argued that federal environmental measures are undermining local industries and threatening livelihoods. Meanwhile, in Montreal, bilingual chants echoed through downtown streets as participants called for a balance between climate commitments and economic growth. A broad range of causes. Although the rallies were united in scale, the issues varied by city. Some groups focused on freedom of speech, criticizing what they described as growing censorship in media and academia. Others emphasized healthcare concerns, urging for more federal support to reduce wait times and expand access to services. A significant portion of demonstrators highlighted affordability as the central theme, pointing to rising grocery and fuel prices. Signs reading, "Canadians can't afford more," and "Time for real solutions," were common across multiple rallies. Political reactions. The demonstrations quickly drew attention from Canada's political leaders. Opposition figures expressed support for the rallies, framing them as evidence of widespread dissatisfaction with current federal policies. Several members of parliament attended local events, while others voiced solidarity on social media. The federal government, however, emphasized that while protests are a core part of democratic expression, solutions to complex national issues require cooperation and patience. Officials urged demonstrators to engage through dialogue and policy advocacy in addition to public gatherings. Peaceful but powerful. Authorities across Canada reported that the rallies remained largely peaceful, with only minor disruptions in traffic and public transit. Police presence was visible in major cities to ensure public safety, but no significant incidents were reported. Observers noted the striking diversity of participants, ranging from families with children to seniors and university students. Analysts suggested that the broad demographic turnout underlined a shared sense of urgency about Canada's future. Looking ahead, organizers hinted that this weekend's demonstrations may be just the beginning of a sustained movement. Plans for follow-up rallies, petitions, and town hall meetings are already in discussion. Some advocacy groups are pushing for the rallies to evolve into a coordinated national campaign aimed at influencing upcoming policy debates and elections. For many Canadians, the demonstrations served as a reminder that civic action remains a powerful force in shaping the nation's direction. As one protester in Ottawa put it, "We are here because we love Canada, and we want to make sure